Good evening, everyone. Here we are, Central League action tonight. Upper Darby Royals hosting the Garnet Valley Jaguars in what will decide this year's Central League. Gonna give you a disclaimer right now, folks. Bear with us on the names. They are not announcing the names, and we are across the way from the head table. As you can see, we'll do our best with getting the right names. It might be off a little bit. We'll start the away team, the visiting team. Garnet Valley, coached by Rocco Fantazzi, comes in with a record of 12-9. They're 7-0 in the league. They come off a season which some go 10-5 and 9-2 in the Central League. This season saw them finish 6th at the Brian Beeler Memorial Duels at Boyertown High School, 28th at Beast East, 9th at the Mannheim Holiday Tournament, and 3rd at the Rage and Cage Duels held at Garnet Valley. On the other side, we have the Upper Darby Royals, coached by Bob Martin. Comes in with a record of 21-5. They're also 7-0 in the league. Last year they were 18-4 and 11-0 in the league. Coming off a PIAA state duels first round loss to Central Dolphin the other night. Here are at 145 pounds, and we have Robbie Peters and Simjarit Singh from Upper Darby. Senior night tonight here at Upper Darby. I'm sorry, make that Matt Mortimer for the Garnet Valley Jaguars. Again, excuse me on that. Like I said, we'll do our best to have the names and get them right. Mortimer in on the single, cracks hips down, opposite way over the head, switches off for his double. And there is a takedown. Our official for tonight is Kenny Doss. Big thanks to Rocco Fantazzi sending over a guy to make sure we have the right name for the broadcast. A minute 25 left in the first period, and Matt Mortimer has a 2-0 lead here on Simranjit Singh. Singh honored earlier in the senior day ceremonies. They did a nice job. Mortimer with the bar and a hook rather. He's getting back. He got a 2 count. He goes bar and a half now. He's taking him Singh over. He's got him in a lot of trouble here. He's got him stacked up, and there's a fall at 56 seconds to give Garnet Valley the 6-0 lead. This season, Upper Darby, first at the Ghost Duels at Abington High School, first at the Governor Mifflin Holiday Tournament, first at the Collingswood Dan Trainer Duels in New Jersey, third at Garden Spot Thomas Heckler Duels, and second at the Vanguard Invitational held at Sun Valley High School. Right now, coming out 152 pounds, we have Max Livingston for the Royals and Mark Peters for Garnet Valley. Peters comes in with a record of 2-2. Livingston comes in with a record of 23-9. Early on, a little bit of hand fighting, they go out. Max Livingston this season, second at Governor Mifflin, 7th at Vanguard Invitational. I'm sorry again, make that Robbie Peters. Robbie Peters comes in as a junior with a record of 12-7. Livingston, a junior, 23-9, like I said, in the season, 26-12 as a sophomore, and was a district qualifier. Nice hip in with the whizzer, no takedown. Livingston got to see him wrestle last weekend at the district duels, and just a physical wrestler. We didn't cover any of their matches, but saw him from afar. Very physical wrestler. Had the pin that sealed the win over Westchester Rushton in the quarterfinals. We roll down under a minute here left in the first period. Livingston smothering Peters. Not letting him back in, holding him to the outside of the mat. And Kenny Dawes with the stall call. Rightfully so, not a whole lot of action. Peters better watch those hands to the face. Livingston might not be able to continue. Come on, Max. Dawes all over it, telling Peters to watch the hands to the face. 26 seconds to go here in the first. Still a 0-0 match. Livingston has been the aggressor. Peters just kind of plotting, very methodical, and just reactive wrestling to what Livingston's done. He really hasn't gotten to his offense yet. Livingston, I think we've seen him come close to opening up what he's capable of. There's a high crotch attempt, thwarted by Livingston as we wind down the period, and we will end 0-0, first period. Garnet Valley's choice is to put him in a down position, trying to score those ever important first points. I have to say, very impressed with the crowd here tonight coming out in support of both teams, but more importantly, Upper Darby. You know, they definitely have a huge following. A lot of students here, a lot of fans here. Mike tweeted out a picture of the home side earlier before the broadcast tonight, and not a whole lot of seats. A lot of people standing on the side, on the home side. On a restart second period, Peters tried to get out. They went out of bounds. Livingston still on top. Again, Peters back to his feet. Livingston doing a good job. Livingston being a little bit reactive to what Peters is doing. Can't really bust him off his base just yet as Peters runs back to the middle, getting ready to go. Peters to his feet, back down. Livingston do a good job of staying hips on hips. Apologize for the people walking by. We're in a high traffic area, so on the home side, a lot of people are going to be passing in front of the camera tonight. Livingston on the restart tries to put a leg in. Peters gets it out. Peters comes to his feet, and Livingston breaks him back down. As with a minute 30 left in the period, a lot of stops here, a lot of going out of bounds. Now Livingston looking to get him broken down. He looks like he has a bar in left on the far side, but he's not in position to come out and run it as Peters tries to come up. Now he's got a bar on the wrist. He's got, thought he had Peters in some trouble. Crowd here trying to get behind Livingston and get him, turn him, see if he's going to take him the other way with it. We wind under the midway point of the match. It is still a 0-0 match. Livingston riding that bar on top. Now Peters to his feet. Wondering how long Dawes will let him ride with just a bar on top. .48 seconds to go here in the second period. Peters back to his feet. Livingston able to suck him back down to the ground. Great forward pressure by Livingston here. Getting a lot of pressure towards the front, having broken down, trying to keep his head on the mat. He's trying to come to the side and spiral. Kenny Dawes telling Livingston he's got to try to improve his position, meaning he's got to try and turn him. He's done a lot of riding. He's possibly holding on for his opportunity to take bottom in the third. 20 to go here. Nice switch attempt by Peters. And he's going to be out for one. 15 to go. There's his one escape. Livingston snaps down, tries to spin behind. And they stay neutral. 13.1 to go. Great job by Peters at the edge of the mat, hitting that slick little switch. Getting pressure into Peters, able to hip heist out, against Livingston, able to hip heist out and get the one. 7 seconds to go here in the second period. And there is the end of the period. 1-0 lead for Robbie Peters as we head into the third period. Livingston to his feet. Peters sucks him in, crawls and sneaks a leg in. Getting good forward pressure right now and a good ride. And Livingston just holding on to the hand. We'll see if Dawes lets him do that for how much longer. Trying frantically to get that hand free. Now he did. Now he's going to settle in and start working his legs. He's trying to roll that right wrist forward. Now he's at the powerhouse. Oh, he had the power for a second. Sit-out attempt by Livingston to edge the mat. Lucky ran out of room because Peters sucked him back. Had him going to his back, but again, on the edge. We have 1:22 left in the match. Robbie Peters with the 1-0 lead. Upper Darby favorite tonight. Granby attempt. Good follow the hips by Peters, but Livingston's got him in a little bit of trouble here. Peters got two hands locked. He's going to give up the escape. Early reversal. Nope, nothing. Dawes waves it off. Both guys tangled on the edge of the mat. Peters locked in the crotch. Peters gives it up. Great edge of the mat. Could have probably wrestled off and kept his control and got him off the mat. We have 45 seconds to go in the match, and Livingston with the reversal takes a 2-1 lead. Now he's got to tie him with the edge of the mat, and he's not probably going to let him move anywhere as we wind down under 35 to go. He just brought the left arm back pocket and ran the bar, and now he's trying to suck him back in on the mat. He's at a bar and half deep. This is trouble. He's riding in parallel. I'm not sure if Don's going to let him keep this going much longer. Now he's back to his base. Nice shot by Peters, but he's got to get his head off the mat and come up. 16.4 seconds to go here. Third period. 2-1 lead for Max Livingston. See what Peters has up his bag of tricks here to get out. He's to his feet. Livingston locks around the waist. And they go out of bounds with 10.7 to go. Again, Peters back to his feet. Livingston puts the leg in and looks like he's going to ride him out here. Nice job come from behind victory for Max Livingston to cut the lead in half. And he gets the crowd into it. This big home crowd. He'll be going 160 pounds. We have Carl Kamanusa, a junior, with a record of 15-18. I believe it's Paul Gartman, but we are going to get confirmation from the Garnet Valley bench. It is Paul Gartman. Again, thanks to Rocco Fantazi and the Garnet Valley staff for making sure we know who the names are. As I said, Kamanusa, a junior. Comes in with a record of 15-18. Sixth at Governor Mifflin, second at Vanguard. He's in on the shot. He comes around on Gartman. Gartman fighting off. Nothing yet as they go out of bounds for a takedown. And Kamanusa takes a 2-0 lead. Gartman on the year, 23-9, was sixth at Mannheim. Gartman was 6-2 as a sophomore, a 30-11 career record. Kamanusa 8-20 last year as a sophomore. He's a 26-59 record.
Cool.
34 seconds go here in the first period, and there has been no other offense since the early takedown by Kamanusa. Garnet Valley's thinking about coming in and pulling the upset over the favorite Upper Darby Royals. This is a match you're going to have to win. Garment again shoots Kamenusa out of bounds. 18 seconds to go here in the first period. Kamenusa again on a double leg takedown, switched off to a single. Garment with the whizzer in. Getting a lot of good forward pressure as we have under 4 seconds to go in the period. And that's how we will end. 2-1 lead for Kamenusa. Upper Darby's choice, they choose to take bottom. Garment riding tough on top, getting good forward pressure, but hasn't taken Kamenusa off his base as of yet. Apologize to Carl if I'm saying his name incorrectly. And there's the escape. Got to his feet, knee slide up, and broke hands and got out. Minute 25 to go in the second period. Garment in control of tie here, looking to probably snap down. There's the high crotch. He tries to shoot through the hook. He has the opportunity. He's going to try to switch off to a double. He's sucking him back in, bring it close. See if he tries to switch to a double again. He tries to whip the hip down. He tries to crack it down again. And then he switches off to double now. He's got to come up. He's got to cut it off again. Kamenusa doing a good job of defending, but he gives it the takedown. Ties it with 3-3 as we hit the midpoint of the match. Kenny Dawes all over it. As soon as Kamenusa put his hands on the mat, it became a takedown. Here we go, 53 seconds to go in the first period. Spiral claw attempt by Gartman. Kamenusa probably a little bit too strong for it. There he goes. Now he busts him back down to his base. I don't know if Gartman's taking him off the base just yet. And he's trying to get knee in front. He's trying to get pressure forward. He's running it. Doing a nice job. Now he's got a cross wrist going. He's got 2-on-1. We'll see if he goes. He's trying to go hazard, but doesn't have it loaded up. Kamenusa might be coming over the top. And there's the one escape with 25 seconds to go. Take the 4-3 lead going into the third period. This is how we'll end the period. Kamenusa with the 4-3 lead. Shot attempt by Carl. He doesn't get it. Garnet Valley bench instructing Mortimer to take down here in the third period. Escape will tie. Reversal will take the lead. I'm feeling this one will be decided on their feet. Kamenusa puts him up right away. We are tied at 4. We will decide this match from our feet, at least for the time being. Heavy snap attempts by Gartman. Saw the hand find a lot of jockeying for position. There's a high crotch attempt by Gartman. You have to have a little bit better setup, be a little bit quicker than that to get Kamenusa. He tries snap attempt again. Good shot fake by Kamenusa on the reshot. Elbow pass attempt, doesn't get it. Garment tries to swim for that underhook. Kamenusa on the defense, a little bit more defensive as of late. There he is. He sucks him in for a double leg takedown, and he's got him in trouble. 6-4 lead as we have a minute 55 seconds left in the third period. He's kind of lulling him to sleep there, and then he got him. He backstepped. Gartman stepped in, and he hit him with that double. 6-5, still plenty of time left for Gartman. A lot of pushing by Gartman. I think we're going to see a stall call here soon on Kamenusa. Oh, no, he isn't. Again, I'm wrong. And he's in on that high double leg. He comes up. Gartman has good pressure with that whizzer. Nothing yet. 25 seconds to go. Again, good pressure with that whizzer. He needs to reach a little bit further inside his thigh to pry that. Gartman's got to be careful. It's the second time he got hit with that double leg takedown. Knee slap attempt. There he is now in the high crotch. Nice job. He's got to keep him in here at the edge of the mat. He needed to bring him in a little bit further if he was going to run him out of bounds like that. 7 seconds to go. All Kamenusa has to do is stay away. He does not have a stall call on him just yet. Tries again. 3 seconds to go. And there is your final, 6-5. Decision by Kamenusa ties the match at 6. That was when I feel Garnet Valley thought they would have to get the win. As we have coming out at 170 pounds, Mark Peters for Garnet Valley. Senior record 2-2, and looks like Ishmael Tarawali. Tarawali, a junior with a record of 1-9. Peters with the headlock attempt doesn't get it. He's got double overs, and he's looking to throw him. He steps over, he only gets 2. And they go out of bounds. 2-0 lead here, minute 31 left in the first period in favor of Mark Peters. Mark Peters, like I said, 2-2 on the year. Was 23-15 as a junior. Was a regional qualifier, but did not place. 38-23 for his career. Tarwali with the escape, and right in on the high crotch is Peters, and he finishes it. Take the 4-1 lead with a minute 15 left in the first period. Sorry, minute 10. He throws in 2 legs, and he has a half in. He's going to go power half, it looks like. He's getting pressure on the head. Well, he was going power half. Tarwali kind of balling up on bottom. Peters motioning the ref to make him wrestle, but that's his job to open him up. Here in the restart, 41 seconds to go in the period. Got the half going now. He's getting some back. Peters got 30 seconds to go. He needs to rag that across him. He lets it go. I'm sorry, 5 seconds to go. And we end the first period. Garnet Valley defers to Garnet Valley. Upper Darby chooses down. Tarwali is in the bottom position here with a minute and 50 left in the second period. Back to double legs is Peters. He's looking to reach in and dig out that power half. Tarwali doing a good job of keeping his elbows in.
Come on. Move. Keep moving.
Neither guy doing a whole lot here. Peters is working, but he's working parallel. Nice coming off to the side here. See if he goes back to the half. He might be going near side cradle as he climbs up over the top. There it is. He's at the leg hooked. He had the cradle locked. He's got to run Tarwali out of bounds here. They're out of bounds before control was lost. If they were in bounds, that would have been a reversal for Tarwali. Peters looks winded. Probably the product of only wrestling 4 matches this season. Comes in near side claw, tight waist. Now he's going claw and spiral. He's got Tarwali broken down. We're through the midway point of this match. It's 6-1 in favor of Mark Peters. Again, this is one of those matches that is imperative for Garnet Valley to win if they are going to pull the upset. This Upper Darby team having the opportunity to see them wrestle earlier against Westchester East and then see him from afar at District Duels. And there's Tarwali with the escape. There's a tough team. Super tough kids. There he is, Tarwali, and a double leg takedown brings it up, but can't finish. Peters doing a good job of countering. Up and down the lineup, it's full of tough kids. Peters is really winded now, 18 seconds going to period. And Tarwali still looks pretty fresh. The bench urging him to keep going. Get on his offense now. Tarwali on a sweep single. Peters with a good whizzer. Brings him back up to his feet. He's got double overs again. We'll see if he tries to do something but we're going to run out of time. Peters making some kind of motion to the bench. I don't know if he's hurt or coming off an injury. Fantazi down, to pick up his pace and dig deep and go out and finish the match here. He's up 6-2 as he starts from the bottom position here at 30. He's got Tarwali's got a half and a tight waist as Peters comes to his feet. Tarwali comes over the top trying to go crossface cradle. Oh, he's got body cradle pop crossly locked up. Can go either way. Let's see, it looks like an illegal headlock here. He's got just the head. Peters wisely letting go, only one hand to keep it legal. And there's a reversal and 3 to make it 9-2, 9-3 rather. Tarwali in the shot. Peters is just out of gas. He's just completely dead right now. His head climbing off the mat with 56 seconds, and there is the whirly bird. And here the boos rain down from the Upper Darby faithful. So again, as I touched on earlier, very impressed with this Upper Darby team, finishing 4th in the district duels, qualified for states, had the unfortunate privilege, if you just want to call it, or unfortunate, opportunity to go that they had to face Central Dauphin in the first round, team who beat them earlier in the year. Central Dauphin then turned around and beat them. They beat them 56-10 earlier in the season. And I believe they beat them 58-11 second time around. So yes, they lost 56-10 and they lost 58-11. But again, Central Dauphin is a household name in Pennsylvania wrestling in the last decade. They won numerous state titles, the duels and individual tournaments. So it's a team that has a lot of tradition. And for Upper Darby, I'm sure they're happy to be there. I think we're just about positive. We say no team from the Central League had ever qualified for states before, and it would be the first. They represented well. They went out, wrestled hard, just overpowered by a better team. Again, they came in as the 4 seed. They finished as the number 4. So that hats off to the seeding team as we're getting ready to start the third period here. 11-5 lead for Peters. seeding team to get it right. The first through 4 seeds finish 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have 45 seconds to go here. It's still a 6-point lead for Peters. Tarwali trying to put a leg in. Peters to his feet. Peters back to his feet again. Tarwali with a lift, puts him back down the mat. 30 seconds to go. An escape or reverse, escape and a takedown. There's a reversal would give him the major decision. 4 points for his team. He doesn't seem too concerned with scoring points, though, unfortunately. The bench pleading with him. He's kind of hanging on, trying to ride this match out, unfortunately. He's got 13.9 seconds to go to get a reversal. He gets a reversal or escape and a takedown. He gives himself, his team, a much-needed 4 points. Here comes the switch. He's got his 1, and there's a trip. Will he get behind, get 2? Again, he comes back over. 6 seconds to go, a lot of time. And looks like we will end that way. Nice shot by Tarwali, staying where he was at. Smart wrestling there at the end. Peters with a 12-5 win. Just misses on a major decision and makes it a 9-6 match in favor of Garnet Valley. At 182 pounds, we have Coltrane Mosley Jones. As I said, if there was an all-name team in District 1 and we were open to any suggestions, he'd be on it. And we have Joe D'Antonio for, and there is Mosley Jones to take down. Joe D'Antonio for Garnet Valley, a junior with a record of 5-8. Mosley record of 3-8. Again, Mosley Jones, 3-8 this season, 10-9 last year. Reached district qualifier, 13-7 for his career. Trying for the hazard tilt, and there he is. He's got it locked up. He got a 2 count. He's going to get 2 back here. Mosley Jones was second to Vanguard Invitational. D'Antonio, 5-8, just a junior. 5-8 for his career. To his feet, Mosley Jones changes level, switches off to a double, and takes him back down to the mat. The restart here, minute 14 left in the first period. 4-0 lead for Coltrane Mosley Jones. He goes far knee, far ankle, trying to take D'Antonio off his base. Can't do it now. It looks like he's trying to go cross-face cradle again, not having any luck. Now he goes far tricep and spiral, trying to cut the near post out with his heel. Again, still can't get D'Antonio off his base. D'Antonio up to one knee. Now he's coming across with that. Trying to go maybe look hazard, so he's on the far tricep. D'Antonio getting free of that. Now Coltrane got the leg gains, the leg lever him over. He's on tied up. He's getting some back here. Nice job by Coltrane Mosley Jones. He's going to go half on the near side. He's kind of scoot his hips out. Nice drive by Mosley Jones. Now he's up on top. He's got D'Antonio in some trouble. There's the fall at a minute and 32 seconds. Coltrane Mosley Jones, and as he gestures to the crowd to get them up on their feet. Waving flags, they were on their feet behind us. Pretty good atmosphere here at Upper Darby tonight. We're rolling to 195 pounds. Ranked number 2 in the region, we have Brian Kennerly from Upper Darby. Getting a nice thunderous applause from the crowd. He's just a junior. And it looks like we have Brian Rushton from Garnet Valley, a junior who's 12-12. Kennerly in on a single, comes up high. He's locked up around the waist. He takes Rushton right down to the mat. Not out of it yet, and there he is. He's got the takedown. He immediately cuts him for a 2-1 lead. Rushton with the underhook. There's a reshot attempt, head outside single. See if he can score from here. Kennerly doing a good job getting hips in, getting pressure on him. Now he's head inside double. He's going to drive through him. He's going to lift up. Let's see which side he picks. He's going to come up the back door. Nice shot, swims through. And there's almost a takedown. There's a takedown for a 3-1 lead with a minute 24 left. A lot of action here from the big guys early on. With the pin, Upper Darby took the 12-9 lead over Garnet Valley. Kennerly to his feet. Rushton was 6th at Mannheim this season, 12-12 as a junior, 13-13 as a sophomore. District qualifier but did not place, 25-25 for his career. Kennerly, on the other hand, 4th at Governor Mifflin, 2nd at Vanguard, 31-3, just a junior. Was 22-14 as a sophomore, a district qualifier but did not place. 55-20 for his career thus far. As we have under 53 seconds to go in the first period. A lot of action here with a 3-3 score. Each guy would take down. There's Kennerly in on a double leg takedown and easily gets Rushton down to the mat. Like nothing better than big guys that come out and wrestle like these two have so far. We'll see if they can keep this pace up. Kennerly tries to turn, gives up on it, lets him, cuts him. 5-4 lead for Kennerly with 26 seconds. Goes in under a shot. Rushton with a front headlock. He switched to underhook. Kennerly dips through it, scoots through, and he puts Rushton right on his back. This is trouble. There's the fall at 1 minute and 45 seconds. You have Brian Kennerly makes lead 18-9 in favor of the home Upper Darby Royals. Brian Kennerly again, athletic, explosive. Nice job dipping through that underhook and chin. Rushton thought he had it control. Here we go with Dante Daniels, a senior, 6-15 on the season. And we have Griffin Salas for Garnet Valley. Griffin Salas, a sophomore, the record of 1-2, wrestling Dante Daniels, a senior, 6-15. Daniels on the year is 4th at Vanguard, 6-15, 0-5 as a junior for a 6-20 career record. See if we can match the excitement of that last match. Nice snap down by Daniels. He loads up the underhook, and they run out of real estate. Dan's doing a good job getting pressure in and trying for those hard snaps, get him off balance. Accidental eye poke by Salas, unintentional. Again, we're hoping that Daniels can come back out and wrestle. Note the sarcasm, as everyone's probably seen what happened this past weekend with the Cumberland Valley Central Dauphin duel. Good chance those two can meet again in state duels. See what happens if that does happen. A lot of bad blood in that rivalry. Don Daniels okay, ready to go. Trainer looked him over along with his coach, Bob Martin. And we're back started here with 42 seconds go in the first period. No score. A lot of hand fighting. Daniels, though, the aggressor, controlling his tie. Salas bumping up. Doesn't really have probably the strength to go with Daniels. He's getting pushed around a lot. You see the difference in the size of the two. 15 seconds going in the first period here. And that's who will end 0-0. It is Upper Darby's choice. Coach staff puts him down, getting those ever important first points. The chance goes to ultimate ride out to have the opportunity to have the choice. Salas trying to break him off his base, comes across, goes cross-face cradle. He's got it locked up. We'll see if he's able to turn him here. Again, Daniel's a bigger body. He's got to get hips into him. He's got to bump him over or sit him back. He's sitting him back. He's got him on his back now. He's got to drive that low knee, that left knee into his side more. It's going to be a huge turn of events here for Garnet Valley. If Sal's able to get the pin, he's got 3 back. He's holding it. Now he's got Daniels in trouble. Again, we can't see that inside shoulder. I'm not sure how he has it locked up. See, now he's starting to look to try and get a separation between him and Daniels to drop that inside shoulder. Garnet Valley coach step off screen, but they off the camera shot, but they are going crazy. Bench on their feet. Daniels looks like he might be coming off. Great fight by Dante Daniels. And now he's got Salas in trouble. Salas got to get back behind. There's 3 points. And Daniels is to his feet. Salas doing a good job of the 2-on-1, taking him back down to the mat. With 53 seconds to go in the second period, over halfway through the match right now. Salas going cross-face cradle again. Daniels trying to roll him through. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Kenny Dawes all over it. But gives him the escape, does not give him the reversal. 3-1 as we have 46 seconds to go in the second period. .30 seconds to go here in the second period. Very raucous Upper Darby crowd here cheering on Dante Daniels with 20 seconds to go in the second period. Griffin Salas with a 3-1 lead. Haven't seen a shot out of either guy between the first and second period for the time they've been neutral. We wind under 10 seconds to go in the period. Salas' choice, he's probably might see him go neutral or top again. Dante Daniels, the body locking, takes him down right to his back. Is he gonna get no back? No back. He ties the match just at the end of the period. That's the second time this duel that this has happened, where Upper Darby's gotten points at the end of the period. Wrestling to the buzzer. Great job so far by Upper Darby doing that. Bob Martin wants a word with Kenny Dawes as to whether there's any back there. From our vantage point, which was pretty good, it looks like he was not on his back. At first he was, but by the time Dawes got down, he couldn't get the count. Martin not happy. Dawes going down here, or Salas, I'm sorry, going down in the bottom position for the third period. 2 minutes to go in the match. It is tied 3-3. Salas to his feet. And looking to work hands. Working to work hands. Daniels got to take them out, and there they go out of bounds. Salas back to his feet. And back down to the mat. Here we go, minute 35 left in the match. Still 3-3. Salas been to his feet twice. Back to his feet again. Daniels trying to bring him down to the mat. Salas going to turn into him, but they go out of bounds. Here on the restart, minute 25 to go. And there's the escape, minute 18 left. 4-3 lead for Griffin Salas.
Come on, Dante. Come on, Dante, move.
We crawl under 47 seconds to go in the match. And there's your stall on Griffin Salas. He's got the 4-3 lead. See if Daniels tries to go over by, get those hooks going again, and take him back down the mat. Hooks to a bear hug like he did at the end of the second period. Takedown will win it for him if he can take him down and ride him. Salas doing a lot of backing up again. He's not even circling. Again, Daniels using his size to push him around, not let him out. We saw this earlier at Livingston, not even letting him get back in bounds. 25 seconds to go. South needs to get on his offense here, at least make it look like it. Can't get pushed around. He's going to get pushed into a stall here. Under 20 seconds to go in the match. Tries level change, but Daniel stops him. Crowd asking for a stall. Under 10 to go. Now he swims that underhook. And there is your 4-3 win for Greg Salas, bumping up to wrestle Dante Daniels on senior night, knocking him off. Makes it 18-12 in favor of in favor of Upper Darby. We have Peter Augustin come in, ranked number 1 in the region as of right now. And it looks like Joe Marone right to his back. No back though. Augustin, a very physically imposing heavyweight. Joe Marone, a freshman, is 5-16. Pete Augustin is 30-1 in the year. His lone loss coming last week at District Duels in the semifinals when he got pinned by Tommy Killerin. The Upper Darby student section on their feet. Augustin, another one of the seniors honored today. Shot fakes getting Marone moving. There he is, blast double again. Again, like nothing more than watching the big guys wrestle, hit double legs and things like that. And Augustin is no different. Augustin, 31 year, 26-5 as a junior. Was a district qualifier but did not play. 6'7", 29 for his career. Was first at Governor Mifflin and first at Vanguard Invitational. Looks like he's going a little optional start here. See if he lets Marone up. Knocks Marone off his feet. And Marone gets the escape. It's 4-2 here with a minute 20 left. There he is again in the high double. Not letting Marone out. Great job of cutting the legs from under him, getting 2 there at the edge of the mat. Not every heavyweight is that agile to move like that. It's quick or strong at that as well. We have 57 seconds left in the first period. There he is, comes around front with the cement, and he's going to put him on his back. He's getting back here. He's got a lot of time left. A lot of time for Marone to carry that kind of weight. It's only a matter of time there. There you go, a minute and 17 seconds. 24-12 lead for the Upper Darby Royals. As we turn over to the little guys, the 106-pounders, we have Anthony Labarito and Gavin Hollinsworth for the Upper Darby Royal. Hollinsworth for the Garnet Valley Jaguars. Nice knee pick single by Hollinsworth. He cracks hips the other way, and he gets the 2. Labarito, senior, 6-10 from Upper Darby, honored tonight. as part of the senior class of Upper Darby Royals. Hollinsworth is freshman. Hollinsworth looking to work that hazard tilt. He's got to run his feet a little bit more. He's just kind of like sitting into it, leaning into it, rather leaning into it, not going hard with it. Now he's got cross wrist and near ankle. He's going to look to pick it up and throw, but he now bulldogs that back ankle. See where he goes with it. Tries to come over the top. Labrito does a nice job of quarter turning and posting a leg. As he goes near side cradle here, let's see how he runs it. Nope. Lagarito is able to fend off the cradle and pulls it back over the other side. The hand over the other side. 42 seconds to go here in the first period. Lagarito to his feet. Hollinsworth going a little head lever now. Slips the bar in. 28 seconds to go. See if he has plenty of time to run it here. A little short bar action, bar and a wrist. Let's go the wrist. Now he goes bar in half. He's got him flattened out. Let's see which way he goes now. Now time's running out. He's got to go. He's got to start going. He wants to score at this. He's got the long bar out in the hip now, and Dawes stops it. With 12.1 seconds going in the first period, Hollinsworth with the 2-0 lead. Upper Darby defers, and Garnet Valley has Hollinsworth choose bottom. On the restart, Hollinsworth to his feet. Lagarito drops down. Again, I apologize for saying his name incorrectly. Now he's got near ankle. He's got the elbow lift going. He's pounding that opposite hip, really trying to get pressure into that lock. He's got to circle a little bit more. He's got to throw that ankle by. There he goes. He hooks it and gets the reversal. And right into a tilt, but does not get it. He's got the bar going again. He's got to watch the pressure when she's taking it. Can't take it up over the head. He's got to go across the body with it. Now he's doing a little bit better job of it this time. He's got bar on the wrist. Dawes all over it. Not going to let him get that into a bad situation. Now he brings the bar in. It's not out on the hip anymore. He's blocking that far arm. Instead of going bar and wrist now. Lagarito getting it out. Again, creating space for himself to try and work up, but Hollinsworth doing a nice job as we have 51 seconds to go here in the second period. 4-1 lead. There's the hazard tilt attempt. He's got to run his feet a little bit more. There you go. He's got to get foot pressure going. .30 seconds go here in the period. He's got the 2-on-1 again. 20 seconds. Still no change. Hollinsworth working, just can't seem to turn him. See if he goes butcher here. Pulling him over, trying to bring him over. He's got two arms on him. He's got to plant that knee next to the head, get a little bit something which to pry it from. As we finish the second period, a 4-0 lead in favor of Hollinsworth. Upper Darby instructs Lagarito to take neutral. Hollinsworth snaps on the ground right into the front headlock. See where he goes with it. Lagarito staying tight on the elbow. Hollinsworth comes around, hooks the ankle, and gets his 2. Now he's back out to the front. See that? Lagarito's hanging on that elbow, not letting him come all the way behind. Now he's got crawled in to get a double, or I'm sorry, head inside single. Morrell just hanging on, but Hollingsworth at the same time not really trying to get out of that lock. Logrado in on the shot. Hollingsworth trying to sit. Logrado, to his credit, doing a good job staying on those elbows and controlling those elbows. 56.6 seconds to go in the match. 6-1 lead. Coach Steph probably looking for him to get at least 2 takedowns here. A takedown and escape. He's loading up. Let's see if he goes back pocket with that left hand. Trying to run that cement. Nah, he doesn't. There it is. He's got to spin behind. Can't look at the official like that. Just keep wrestling. Get annoying when kids look at the official and look for a call. And he locks up the crossface cradle. And he sits him back, and he's got him in some trouble here. He's going to get some back. He's going to secure a major decision if it ends like this. Let's see if he can work for the fall. I think that inside shoulder is up a little bit too high, though. And there he goes. He gets off his back. But he gets the back needed. He gets the back point. Hollingsworth gets the back points needed to make it a major decision. We wind under 10 seconds to go here in the match. After 106 pounds, we have 24-16 in favor of Upper Darby. As we go to 113 pounds, we have Jacob Miejas, a senior, honored earlier tonight, record of 22-9. And Kevin, looks like it'll be Kevin Christie for Garnet Valley. Looks like it will be. No, looks like they're forfeiting to him. We have Thomas Reif, a junior from Upper Darby, coming out 120 pounds, record 17-16. And looks like Kevin Christie out here at 120 now for Garnet Valley. Christie in the shy. He's going looking low leg cradle right off the bat. Reif got reinforced bar in. Christie trying to crawl out of bounds. Now he's got him in. He's got the reinforced bar. We'll see if he gets out to the side now and run it. Dawson let him jump out there and use the out of bounds. We saw the officials let them use the out of bounds to run their pinning combinations over the weekend, although much smaller mats at Upper Dublin for district duels. We're going to bounce here, minute 20 left in the first period. Reif with the 2-0 lead. Lead is 30-16 in favor of Upper Darby. Reif out again with the reinforced bar. He's looking to tilt him up, stack him up, and he's got him in a lot of trouble there. Oh, he's got him in trouble again. So there's the fall at 57 seconds for Thomas Reif, 36-16. Coach Fantazi talked about this in the pre-match when we had our discussion. He was afraid that things could get out of hand if his wrestlers gave up the bonus points. Here at 126 pounds, we have Matt Marino and Nick Venuti for, I'm sorry, not Nick Venuti, Justin O'Donnell for and Upper Darby. Right now we have Marino in with the takedown. He's going to look half on the inside. Marino in the latest District 1 ranking, Southeast region, is ranked number 1 in the region. 26-4, just a junior. 5th at Beast, 1st at Mannheim, was 30-9 last year as a state qualifier. His sophomore season, 79-24 for his career. O'Donnell in a shot. Marino takes him right to his back, just too powerful. He ends up in a headlock now. He's going to set it up nice. He sits down. He's going to get his hip to the mat. O'Donnell doing a good job of fighting. And he's going to roll through. He's got the reversal and maybe some back. Yeah, you talk about the toughness of this Upper Darby team, and you know, there's no give up in them. You know, O'Donnell is just a sophomore, record 5-5. And he tries for his own headlock. Nice shot by O'Donnell, and just again, Marino too much. Puts him right on his back, and this could be it. He's got 56 seconds to figure it out right now. He's got to come out a little bit more to a team. There's your fall at 1 minute and 8 seconds. Matt Marino from Garnet Valley. Matt Marino gives a little bit of a stare.
Nice job, Rushton.
Makes it 36-22 in favor of Upper Darby as we go into 132 pounds. We have Nick Politti from Garnet Valley, junior 20-11 on the season, and Joshua Dway, a senior from Upper Darby with a record of 3-7. Politti, like I said, 2011 on the season, 27-15 last year as a sophomore, was also a state qualifier but did not place. He's 74-39 for his career. Politti in on the shot. Head inside single. Nice shot Dway with the whizzer. Getting pressure back into him. Politti's gonna bring him back in though. Dway trying to kick over top. Politti now, he's got him in trouble. Baited him into that. Let him wait for him to drop the head. He's got the takedown now. He's got some back. He's got to come off the legs there. Maybe let him off a little bit. Reload will help him out. Politti might want to take that left leg, try foot fight a little bit, try to get that leg free. 1:07 left. He's got his 3 back. Oh, no, I'm sorry, he does not have 3 back. He's just getting a back count now.
Josh.
You know, the story of tonight has been the bonus points, and you know, it's apparent that Upper Darby has benefited, feasted on the bonus points tonight. Again, a lot of falls in the upper weights. They just put it out of reach. They have it, for all intents and purposes, locked up right now. 20 seconds to go. Even if they do get pin here, they can only make it 35-34, barring any kind of unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. But don't forget, up next for Upper Darby is Colin Cronin, who is ranked number 2 in the region.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Nice shot by Dway, fighting off his back, and on his back for well over a minute. Again, no quit in this team, a lot of tough kids. Dway's not going to go down like that on a senior night. 5-0 lead for Dway. His choice. They have him defer. Politti chooses down.
Take Josh, keep the pressure on.
On the restart there, match stop. We go back. Our official against tonight, Kenny Doss. Politti to his feet, give himself a 6-0 lead. 7-0, make that, sorry. Nice double leg takedown by Politti. Cracks hips down, takes him over the head. He's got to come up the body a little bit. Doing a good job hiding his legs so Dway couldn't reach back and get him into any kind of funk situation. Now he's at the bar, slipped in near side. He's going to go wrist, half, but now he's sealing it. DeWay's sealing it off. They're going to drop the elbow back too far. Pulley might go double bar. Now he's got bar and a hook. Back to bar and a wrist. And he wanted that bar and a half. Now he's got it out. And he's going to start running. Bar and shoulder hook. Now he goes to the wrist. You start running it. Past the midway point of this match, again, 9-0 lead for Nick Politi. Stalling on bottom, call by Kenny Doss. He's at the half at the bar. He's taking the half over. Got a 1 count. Now he's going back to the bar, and he's got DeWay in some trouble. Ooh, looks like he was flat there. He settled in 23 seconds to go here in the second period. And he's got his 3, looks like he has his 3 back. I can't see what Doss is holding.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's the 3. Make it 12-0 in favor of Politi. DeWay's choice here in the third period. See where he goes. Bob Martin instructed him to go on his feet, go neutral here for the third period. Here on the restart here in the third. Play with him. Not a very good shot, not his best shot. DeWay's countering right now. There he's on a reshot. Nice shot again, taking it back over the head for a takedown for a 14-0 lead. One more point, he will secure tech fall. He's gonna come out front. He wants the pin though. Come out front. He's trying to back pocket his left hand there. He's trying to dig that hook in. He's on the chin. DeWay not coming up. DeWay better watch him to get that second stall call here. That would end the match. That's the last thing Politi wants. He wants to go for the pin. Still give his team somewhat of a hope of winning. Albeit unbelievably small chance. Minute left in the match. Putting on a little head lever action. See if he's going to punch there. He punched the bar. And he's got it reinforced. And he's looks like he's trying to stack him. He's trying to take him over the bar. Doing a good job here. He's got to step over the head with that right leg, and now he's got him in trouble. I don't know. No, DeWay tough, not giving up. And there is your match. 2 more back, makes it 16-0 at 5 minutes and 21 seconds. Your winner by tech fall, Nick Politi. Is now 36-27. As we see Colin Cronin come out right now, undefeated on the season, return state qualifier. Shot here by the Garnet Valley wrestler, still waiting on the name. Looks like it is Dave Wood, a junior's 14-7. In on the shot, Cronin hipping into him. No change here. Minute 32 left in the first period. Again, Dave Wood and Colin Cronin. Wood on the year. Up there's Cronin in the shot, comes out. Said junior 14-7 was 8-11 last year, 25-18 for his career. Colin Cronin, 30-0 in the season, 36-3 as a sophomore, 93-13 for his career. Again, state qualifier, first at Central League, first at districts, and there is the crossface cradle. First at regionals, and I said did not place. First at Governor Mifflin this year, he's got the crossface cradle locked up, but Wood's able to get out, and he only gets 2 back, make it 4-0. A lot of movement from Wood, again, coming out, not backing down, wrestling tough here. Again, running that half pretty deep. Can't get it. Wood back to his feet. 30 seconds to go in the first period. 4-0 lead for Colin Cronin. That does not look comfortable for Dave Wood right now. He's getting, and Cronin's getting some back out of it. He's holding 3 back as we have 7 seconds left in the period. And there is your 3 back to make it 7-0 at the end of the period. Wood in the shot, Cronin with a standing cradle, and he's got him in trouble there. Again, got the takedown and some back. Takedown 3 back. Make it 12-0. Again, spirited crowd here tonight at Upper Darby. Students calling for a fall. They want this match to be over with, and there Cronin is again turning them that deep half. This will be it. There's a 3 count, 4, 5. Now he's gonna look for the fall. And there is your fall at 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Colin Cronin makes it a 41-27 match, and there it is. It's over. Central League 2016 Central League champions, your Upper Darby Royals. All right, folks, there you have it, 41-27. Please check out our interviews of some of the wrestlers from this match tonight. As always, feel free to discuss anything on the forum. This postseason, we haven't put our schedule in concrete just yet, but we will be out and about for the postseason, so please come check us out. Don't be afraid. Come talk to us if you have any questions, suggestions. But postseason is just over a week away. This will be our last broadcast before one of the league championships. This is Joe Youngblood and Mike Leister signing off. Thank you. This has been your match of the week presented by PAWrestling.com. Thank you.